Hey, what's going on? Tommy here. We are reading A Way of Superior Order, Superior Man. And we are reading Chapter 5. Always hold to your deepest realization. I like how this author, how like deep and intense he writes. And yeah, just recommend going through the whole book. Without further ado, Chapter 5. Always hold to your deepest realization. Eternity must be a man's home, moment by moment. Without it, he is lost, always striving, grasping at puffs of smoke. A man must do anything necessary to glimpse and then stabilize this ever fresh realization and organize his life around it. Make your life an ongoing process of being who you are at your deepest, most easeful levels of being. Everything other than this process is secondary. Your job, your children, your wife, your money, your artistic creations, your pleasures, they are all superficial and empty. If they are not floating in the deep sea of your conscious loving, if they are not floating, they are superficial and empty if they are not floating in the deep sea of your conscious loving. How many hours today was your attention focused on the realm of changes on events, people, thoughts, and experiences? And how often was your attention relaxed into its source? Where is your attention right now? Can you feel its source even for a moment? Can you feel that which makes attention conscious and aware? Can you feel the deepest nature of attention? What happens when you simply, effortlessly, allow attention to subside into its source? This source is never changing and always present. It is the constant silent tone behind and pervading the music of life. This source is never changing and always present. It is the constant silent tone behind and pervading the music of life. Feel into this source as deeply as possible, and then reapproach your work, intimacy, family, and creative efforts. When you make money from this source. Find out what happens to the details of your life when you live more consistently from this source. Use aids to support your relaxation into and creation from the source. Read books that remind you of who you are in truth. Spend time with people who inspire and reflect the source to you. Meditate, contemplate, or pray daily so that you steep yourself in the source. If you are like most men, you have strong habits that rivet your attention to the events and tasks of the day. Days and nights fly by for years and life slips through your fingers, your attention absorbed. My goodness, pardon me. Days and nights fly by for years and life slips through your fingers, your attention absorbed in the seeming world of necessary responsibilities. But all of it is empty if we do not live our responsibilities as expressions of our depth of being and heart truth. Know eternity, do whatever it takes, and from this depth of being live the details of your life. But if you postpone the process of submerging yourself in the source for the sake of taking care of business first, your life will be spent in hours and days of business and then it will be gone. Only if you are well grounded in that which is larger than life will you be able to play life with humor, knowing that each task is a mirage of necessity. Even if you find yourself in some trivial moment, watching TV or cleaning up a mess in the kitchen, feel the truth of who you are. Feel the boundless cognizance in which each instant seems and vanishes. All moments are the same intensity of clarity, completeness, and humor when you meet each moment with your deepest realization. Nothing that has ever happened has made any difference to the one who you are. Really intense with these. Sometimes you just gotta just really sink into it. And just a reminder, always hold to your deepest realization. I think he keeps repeating presence. And actually, today I was on a flight, and that was a part of a project I was working on uh, at my fold-out table, right? And I find that it's almost always the answer, being in the present moment. Tolle, he has that book about there, uh, there is only now, or something like that. Listen to this one again if you need to. If an idea comes to mind while you're listening to this book, just give it a pause and write it down. It's always good to write good ideas down. And that's the intention we've had for this. Go on to the next one or start from the beginning if this is your first one. I wish you the best. Peace.